This is Edwin.
And I look after the people of my community.
Edwin's community is called San Andres Bukid. It's Manila's smallest district by area, but the second most densely populated, with over 120,000 people crammed into 1 square kilometer. If you're fortunate enough to work, you'll make around $1 per day, but most people are seen just crowding the streets. You might remember Edwin from over a year ago.
Hello everyone! Hello.
Where I made 3 videos with him, surprising his people with gifts from your donations.
So this notebook cost only 10 pesos.
I've been wanting to tell you more of Edwin's story because he's a very inspiring guy, so I sat him down today to share. Part of this story refers back to 18 months ago in another interview which has never been shared until now.
So I grew up in this community, Onyx Street, and that is our house. This is where I live. My family.
When Edwin was 10, he was selling newspapers when he randomly met 2 Americans strolling through his neighborhood.
And then while they were walking, I remember the movie G.I. Joe that I'm watching on TV. Yo, Joe! And for the first time I saw a tall guy, white skin, women, white skin. I thought that's the G.I. Joe. And then so I shouted, "Hey Joe, give me 1 shot." And then I followed them in the house where they live. And then they said, "Are you hungry? Come on, let's eat." And then they found out that this kid is actually there selling newspaper so the kid can buy food. And then after that night, they said, from this moment on, we're going to help this kid. And they would invite this kid to watch movie, to eat in the restaurant, everything. And then after 1 year, they said, "Hey, we are going to leave and we're not coming back anymore." And they said to this kid, "You can write whatever you want to say, and then in front, this is our address." And then they left. And then I keep communicating from letters, long distance call. After 1 month, they received the first letter from the kid. And the kid said on the letter, "Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you." The kid is trying to speak English in spite of difficulties. And then they keep writing to each other. 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, they kept writing. And then 1 year passed by, they kept writing. They continued helping me by sending money so I can go to school. And then I decided that because of their care, I decided, okay, I'm not going to waste this opportunity of their help. So I went back to school. And the kid wrote again, "I'm going to high school." The kid went to high school, finished it, became a teenager. And the teenager said, "I'm going to university." The teenager went to university and finished it. Now there's a question for every one of you here. The story happened a long time ago. Now I have a question for you. Where do you think is the kid now?
That's you?
That's you.
That's me.
It's an amazing story, man.
And now I'm getting okay, sorry.
Good. Now, 42-year-old Edwin is an actor on Filipino TV.
Let's go!
And he runs True Manila, an organization to give back to those living in his community.
There's a lot of kids out there, and if no one helps them, they will end up like the other kid who's with me. And you know who's the other kid? That's my cousin. And he did not survive. He got shot by a guy with a gun in the chest. He got stabbed, and even all of my other friends.
They didn't survive?
They didn't survive. They have a terrible life. They have 4 kids, 5 kids. The job is just painting houses. They live in a very small house like this big. And this is why I'm doing this, because I know there's a purpose why I met these 2 foreigners. I will not become the person I am now without their help. True Manila is about seeing what's the reality and acting quickly. Because you see the True Manila and then you should not ignore it. You should do something to help. Even if you're not rich, you can do something.
Everyone knows him on the streets because he has supported so many of them in so many ways. He truly has a heart of gold. Today, we're gonna do a 4th episode of True Manila, donating a bunch of clothes and food to the kids.
We have 4,000 pesos here, and we're about to buy Christmas shirts for the kids going to school.
Yes, the first one where we're going to buy the food is from Nanay, from Lola. Spaghetti.
Merry Christmas.
This is palabok. and we're going to buy it on magkano tonight.
We just got 6 meals for $2, including a 10 peso tip for the grandmother. Let's go inside.
We loaded up on shirts, shorts, and sandals from the market.
She gave us a discount, 50 pesos each, instead of 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then headed back outside to get more meals for the kids.
We're buying then more freshly cooked food, rice and corned beef, you know.
With our hands full of gifts,
Tons of shirts, tons of shorts, tons of sandals.
we hopped on a tricycle to meet a select group of kids. And when we finally arrived, they were all gathered around watching our old True Manila videos. It was a very touching moment.
Okay guys, it's been another amazing episode of True Manila. I had a wonderful time coming here again with Edwin after a year and a half. We bought so many things. What did we get this time?
So we gave 50 pieces of clothes for boys and girls, 50 pieces of sleepers, 50 pieces of meals, freshly cooked meals, and then spaghetti from the old woman that's selling it in the street. Thank you very much, Drubinski.
Thank you, bro.
It's really amazing to see you again.
Thank you so
and
much.
all of you, please follow Drubinski and True Manila. Bye-bye!
I'm Drubinski, and if you like my travel videos, please click subscribe and join me as I plan to visit every country in the world.
It's electric, it's sexy, it's tasty, it's confusing, but above all, it's futuristic. The Japanese are innovators. They somehow figured